And this is Arya again, back here at New England Fan Fest 9, and I've run into the ring announcer of the Stars, Rich Palladino. Rich, how are you doing today?
I'm good. The ring announcer of the Stars is now the MC of Fan Fest 9, so, many hats I wear.
Indeed, and you are doing a fantastic job. Thank you. You know, we got you in between making announcements here. So, how did you get started in ring announcing?
I was a fan since I was 7 or 8 years old, so I'm old. I go back to Bruno Sammartino and Bob Backlund days. Like, I actually watched them on TV. And then I just wanted to work my way in. I met a guy that knew the Boston bad boy, Tony Rumble, and he gave me my first opportunity in 1993. And now here it is over 30 years later, and I'm still doing it, and it's all because of Tony Rumble.
That's amazing. And you do a fantastic job. I've seen you at a few shows. So, did you ever want to get in the ring itself and wrestle, or was it always just, I'm happy being an announcer?
Oh, just happy being an announcer. I did one match. I'm undefeated. I wrestled Larry Legend at a Beyond Wrestling show years ago, and it was about 45 seconds, and I won by disqualification. So I'm retiring. I'm officially, I'll give you the bombshell that I am officially retired as an active competitor.
That is breaking news here.
Right here.
Although I can't get you in the ring against Aubrey Edwards, another undefeated retired wrestler.
No, Aubrey's a dear friend. I wouldn't want to have to, I wouldn't want to have to do that. No. She's a sweetheart. No, I'm 54 years old. I'm more than content just holding a microphone and saying names. It's much safer for everybody. So.
Now, I know you from New England and the independents around here, but have you gotten around to a lot of shows around the country and elsewhere?
I think I've announced in 11 of the 50 states, including New England. I haven't branched out as much as I want to. Before I shuffle off this mortal coil, as pans are slamming back there, I would like to at least do half or 60% of the United States when all is said and done. But I am branching out a little bit more, and I have just started with Major League Wrestling. So I've been on their TV and done a couple of tapings in Philly, and I'm going to be going to Queens, New York at the end of the month, and then hoping that they're going to take me on the road. I don't know where we're going with that, but that is that's my hope, dreams, and my hopes and dreams. I want to be full-time with them. So
that's great. Are you going to be at WrestleMania this year or the WrestleMania weekend?
I don't have any bookings at this present moment, nor have I really put myself out there for any. But I do see me most likely being out there in some capacity, whether it's as a fan or picking up a couple of bookings here and there. But it's close. It's a short drive, so.
If you're a promoter and you're running a show WrestleMania weekend, you can do a lot worse than Rich Palladino, believe me.
I'm not as expensive as people think I am. Well, I am, but yeah.
What advice would you give to somebody who would be wanting to try to break into announcing?
You got to get your foot in the door first. You want to help go into. A lot of kids have asked me, and I always say, go to your local promotion. See what they have for a ring announcer. Is that their permanent ring announcer? If it is, how else can I help? Because the only way you're going to break in is by breaking in, and is by setting up the chairs and helping with concessions, taking tickets, and all that stuff. And then you just network from there. It's all a who you know kind of business. So that's my best advice: is don't go to a show just thinking, hey, I want to be your ring announcer. Hey, what can I do to help out? Can I run that camera? Can I help with the lighting? Can I do this? Set up the ring, break down the ring. It's all that stuff. It's paying the dues.
I can tell you how much fun it is to set up the ring. I've done that once. Now, have you ever wanted to do play-by-play or color?
I've actually done it. I did it for Chaotic Wrestling for probably about 20 years, and they made a change during COVID because we were doing closed set tapings. So I was doing the ring announcing and commentary. I'm a much better ring announcer than I am a commentator. Commentating is hard. And a lot of people don't realize that. And I was almost kind of relieved. I was like, is my pay the same? Yeah? Okay. Then fine, put somebody else behind the mic. That's fine.
That's the most important part. Is the pay the same? Then,
it is.
Yeah.
I got to put 18-year-old twins through college, man. It's, yeah.
Now, do you have any other goals right now in wrestling?
My ultimate goal is to be signed. But I will say, after 30 years of not being signed, I'm not bitter, I'm not jaded. I still value and appreciate every time I have the opportunity to do what I do. But I would like to eventually have a contract somewhere to work exclusively for them, and preferably still be able to do indies because that's where my heart is. But yeah, I would like to be a permanent fixture somewhere.
Well, all I can say is good luck with that, because like I said, you are a great ring announcer, and I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you so much for doing this.
I appreciate you, and I appreciate your fandom, and I appreciate you just being you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Arya.
One last thing. Do you know those radio things that go, oh, this is so-and-so, and
Yeah.
this is such? Could you do that for
sure.
my podcast?
No, it's technology, man. I break technology. Like, technology terrifies me, and you have this little device in your hand that I'm going to apparently...
The technology gods are not in your favor.
Yeah. What's the name of the show?
Something else.
Oh, okay. With Arya?
Yes.
Okay. Anytime?
Yep, whenever you're ready.
Oh, we're recording right now. I can tell a story. No. Hey, everybody. It's Rich Palladino, the voice of New England, and you are listening to Something Else with Arya.
Thank you so much.
I did one match. I'm undefeated. I wrestled Larry Legend at a Beyond Wrestling show years ago, and it was about 45 seconds, and I won by disqualification. So I'm retiring. I'm officially, I'll give you the bombshell that I am officially retired as an active competitor.
That is breaking news here.
Right here.
Though I can't get you in the ring against Aubrey Edwards, another undefeated retired wrestler.
No, Aubrey's a dear friend. I wouldn't want to have to, I wouldn't want to have to do that. No. She's a sweetheart. No, I'm 54 years old. I'm more than content just holding a microphone and saying names. It's much safer for everybody. So.
Now, I know you from New England and the independents around here, but have you gotten around to a lot of shows around the country and elsewhere?
I think I've announced in 11 of the 50 states, including New England. I haven't branched out as much as I want to. Before I shuffle off this mortal coil, as pans are slamming back there, I would like to at least do half or 60% of the United States when all is said and done.